All right, we finished the Fighting Demons album. Time for the review. Okay, so I actually wrote down a bunch of shit when we were listening to the songs just to get my thoughts out so I could be concise with it, explain my thoughts. Now, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think it was the best album. I thought it was all right. I think The Party Never Ends is gonna be a way better project though. In general, I just think Fighting Demons, like, they weren't really prepared that long to create this album, considering they were literally in the rollout of The Party Never Ends, aka TPNE, like when they got the call from Netflix or whatever documentary production company it was, I can't remember, to drop Fighting Demons, the documentary. And so this is kind of like the ancillary project for that. So I get it, whatever. However, they stole some of the songs from The Party Never Ends. Go Hard was literally the trailer for The Party Never Ends, and then now it's on this, so I guess that's not on there. We also talked about how Uzi was supposed to be on that, and on Aiden's stream, right? Uzi said, like, I don't necessarily want to be on Posthumous music because we don't know what the vision was for that artist. So I guess Uzi didn't want to put his verse on there and disrespect Juice WRLD in the slightest. So then they also took off the second verse of Go Hard when he was actually going in on the verse. That was a little bit odd. Like, why not just extend the song a little bit? It ended abruptly, considering that song was going off. Pete says Deluxe in March. In March, bro? What? Maybe they're gonna pull like a Lil Uzi Vert vs. the World 2 or like a Hall of Fame 2.0 where like it's a legit whole other album. Like The Party Never Ends. What if that is the deluxe? Because if you recall, at the beginning of The Party Never Ends, it was supposed to be like, what, 3 parts? So maybe they're trying to do like 2 parts. Now, I don't know. A lot of plans can change with this project, all the upcoming music for Juice WRLD, since I'm sure their label is trying to figure out the best way to do shit. But anyway, in general, again, I don't think it was the best album. It was very, 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 very dark, and y'all know how I feel about that. It's hard to get on stream here and get all hype and like give a good reaction when shit is like making me all depressed. And it's fine, like, I like listening to sad music sometimes as well. Like, my favorite songs on here were Rockstar in His Prime. That was a super dark song, talking about like, if I pop too many perks, then I can't die. Right after Eminem spoke about addiction and how he almost literally did die. So that was dark, but like it had an up-tempo vibe to it, you know? Go Hard was another favorite. From My Window, that was probably my favorite song on the album. Feel Alone is probably second or third. That was like a grail from all the Juice WRLD fans. But yeah, I don't know, bro. What else? People were complaining about the mix for Feline. I understand. Plus, they took off Lil Boat's verse and replaced it with Polo G. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. I'm not sure why. Maybe Lil Boat didn't want to get involved in that situation. We don't know what Yachty got to say about it. What else? BTS on the feature. This was kind of out of place. I mean, I guess they're just trying to get streams and whatnot. Like it's definitely like a Justin Bieber feature. This might be one of the most popular songs on there just because of BTS. They go crazy. All them Koreans, because it's K-pop, right? Korean pop music. So BTS got I think they do have the biggest fan base of any artist, because they literally control, the Korean government literally fucking controls BTS and the music labels. So that'll get hella streams of Juice WRLD. Maybe like Juice WRLD's labels literally Bibby is out there talking with Kim Jong-un of fucking Korea, whatever leader, Ho Chi Minh maybe. What else? And that's about it. I think that the first week's sales, what do y'all think? I think it'll probably sell. Let me check right here. What did Legends Never Die get? Legends Never Die first week sales, because I know they went off. They almost went like 500K or something like that, right? Yeah, I don't think it'll do better either, because Legends Never Die was so soon after Juice WRLD's death that like it almost had that hype still. Plus it said 209K pure album sales, so I still think that Legends Never Die was during the merch bundle era when you can finesse shit. I think they partnered with like V-Lone or one of these hype beast whatever design streetwear designers. So subtract 497 from 209. What is that? Or no, the opposite. That's 295 that it sold. So almost 300K. So I think Juice WRLD might sell like 280, maybe 250. Plus, I just don't think it was as great of an album. It did have some grails on there, like Alone, Feel Alone, as we all said. But I don't know. Like, this album just didn't have some songs like Conversations, which I think was a really good song on Legends Never Die. What else? Blood on My Jeans. Wishing Well, Screw Juice. Yeah, Legends Never Die I think was a better album than this. I'm not gonna lie. And I think that if Juice WRLD was still alive right now, imagine the project he would have created. Like, I feel like I know Juice WRLD got like 2,000 worth of songs that are still unreleased. However, I think Juice WRLD was still recording every single day, and a lot of those songs were all of the songs were recorded while he was alive, and he was progressing every single album, you know? So like, what would have Outsiders actually sounded like if he finished it? It would have been crazy. It would have been a whole different sound. Like, I just think that we're kind of stuck in the past, but obviously it's because he passed away. But yeah, all in all, Juice WRLD's still a GOAT, so this is no diss whatsoever. I just don't think that the label has much to work with necessarily. I know, like, even if they dropped all of the Juice WRLD community grails, I just don't think it will be the same as if Juice WRLD was alive. You feel me? You think he's gonna do more than 300? Oh. Juice WRLD would have made over 300 songs during quarantine. Oh, you know it, bro. Juice WRLD during quarantine probably would have made, he would make 10 songs in a night or some shit like that. I don't know what it is. He would freestyle them. So let's say 3 songs per night on average. Let's say 5 days a week, 4 days. Let's say 4 days a week. 4 times 3 is 12 songs per week times 52. It's getting late, y'all. 624. I'm a dumbass. He found his true sound towards the end. Yeah, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. And I think where Juice WRLD really shined on this album was right here. Was like the alternative slash emo. Oh, we already knew this, like emo rap, but like more so alternative, where genre, like on From My Window. Like, this song is a banger. It almost reminds me of like the 2000s or late 90s. Yeah, alternative rock, like with, I can't even remember the bands anymore, like Blink 182. Like, imagine if he was working with Travis Barker for a whole album. Juice WRLD wouldn't have went off. You don't listen to hella unreleased, but only 3 songs were new. That's another thing. I'm sure the Juice WRLD fans are gonna complain about it. And it's fine, like it does deserve some complaints. And this is why I think that sometimes labels should just leave the legacy alone sometimes. Like Mac Miller, he probably got hella songs unreleased too. But there's a reason that his label is cooled off. Like they're not dropping any new music because they don't know what Mac Miller would have wanted to drop. But I guess Juice WRLD's mom is in the full rights to release it, and if she's doing it, and you know, that's what Juice WRLD was making music for in the first place anyway, to like feed his family, his mom, his loved ones. He was good at it, so let his mom live like a rock star, and that's how I'm gonna leave it.